This points out just how serious our budget situation is.
It is the nation's first state library, and some lawmakers in Concord say the time has come to close its doors. On Monday, Division 1 of the House Finance Committee advanced a plan to shut down the state library and also voted to eliminate the New Hampshire Council on the Arts.
The state does not have a constitutional need to fund the arts. There's no constitutional need to fund the state library. It is a tough budget cycle that we are in, but when we have to look at the breadth of the other cuts that other divisions are making, this is a haircut we can make.
The two moves would save the state around $6 million.
I think it's absolutely abhorrent that we're discussing zeroing out, firing people at the state level in these departments that are focused on the state library and arts.
While GOP leaders brought forward the plan to eliminate the library, they did not have unanimous support among their fellow Republicans on the Finance Committee.
I'm probably the only one of us that spent a lot of hours in there because I was writing a book about a portion of the history of New Hampshire, and I was pulling old documents in there that you just can't get anywhere else.
While the details of the state budget are still being hammered out, the House is contemplating sweeping cuts across state government, including at the state prison and the Department of Justice.
Considering the cuts that Division 3 has to make on the health side of things and the tough conversations they're having here, I look at these two areas as ways that we can reduce state funding and save some money.
In Concord, Adam Sexton, WMUR News 9.